flag is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New England Patriots. It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They'll start out here with the option left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Play action now. Walker. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, look at the catch there by Moore. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. What a glimpse of his athleticism there, what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage. And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead. Off the play fake, Walker. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Well, on that one, they go with the play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground. And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they go play action. Here's Walker. Steps away to his left. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Opening drive fumble, and the 4 miscues that they had last week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend. And, Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the fumble recovery, Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got...
And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, this defense for the Patriots, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And 10, Walker. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds here. It's a gain of 35. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Dante Hightower on the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. This defense for the Pats, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Now Walker. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Jones now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots on one play have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. To throw is Walker. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now Walker. Thomas has got it. Complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
2nd and 14. Walker. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the shotgun, it's Walker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Walker. Buying time to his left. And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one good for 37 yards. Now Jones. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Yetur Gross-Matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Off play action. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 1. To throw is Walker. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Working out of the gun here, Walker. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Walker now. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Off the play fake. Walker. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Walker. He'll bite, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Check 50, check 50. Check 4, check 4.
Off the play fake. Walker. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off-play action. Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the Panthers, 36-yard.
2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. Jones. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This taken in at the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something that lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Devin McCourty brings him down. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
At the 36-yard line.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down, stopped at the Panthers' 33. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Off play action. Jones. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Troy Pride. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
48 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Right back to Hubbard. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
I use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 44, Walker. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Looking to throw. Walker. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now, having thrown 3? Do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On first down, Jones. Over the middle to Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Normally, you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
And that's a run characteristic of Damian Harris. When he touches it, he gets not what's just blocked, but he gets a few more yards as well. He's been dinged up his first 2 years with the Patriots, only 10 starts a year ago. But you have to believe that this coaching staff...
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because You have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
That's what it is.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. This is Smith with a grab. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Jones. Catch is made by Harry. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Jones throwing complete for Harris.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They hand this off to Harris. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity.
Now that Patriots sideline not happy with what just transpired, and they're going to throw out the challenge flag. So the decision to throw the flag pays off. It is a touchdown after all.
Extra point forthcoming. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Panthers nothing. Jake Bailey taking
now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory.
but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, Walker. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got you. 53's the mic. 53. Check. Check the out. Check the street. 53's mic. Check. 53's mic. Oh, street. You. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. Hey, get the weight with. Warrior 70.
Now Walker. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Good finish there by Chase Winovich. Only 5.5 sacks in 2020, but he did tie with Shaq Barrett of the Bucs with 24 hurries, so you know he uses that great effort to create havoc in the backfield.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Walker. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Walker now, throwing on 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Pats sure look like they're going to be moving to 8-1 as they add on to their lead. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0.
Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
Play action now. Walker.
Throw left side complete. That's Hawkins. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
First and goal.
And they go play action. Here's Walker.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. They'll look to throw.
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Throwing Jones.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.